This is great!
Who are the Renaissance men? I don't know what that means, because that's not Renaissance. That's not, they don't look like Renaissance men.
Great! You're everything that's gone wrong in this world. You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit!
Well, Elliot, to answer your question, yes, I don't think I would feel any remorse draining the life of another human being, looking him in the eyes and watching his eyes go gray. I don't know why that question was so specific. You know,
I want to get your take on it. I mean, it's not every day that you get the chance to watch the life drain out of somebody's eyes as you strangle them to death. Like,
no, it isn't. No,
you know,
it's not.
If you listen to all of the motivational Facebook quotes and stuff, it's like, you know, don't let opportunity keep knocking at your door without answering or something like that. And that's just how I live my life. I take every chance as it presents itself to me. No matter
I like
what
listening
it is.
to right-wing pundits and grifters on Twitter. I just watch their, 30, 40-second clips of them telling me how I should think and how I should act. And that's what I base my personality around. I mean,
that's exactly what I do. So
anyone can be Andrew Tate if they want to be. That's his whole shtick, is like, you can be him if you just subscribe to his personal philosophy and everything that he... talks about his philosophy. He's like the modern day Aristotle.
Yeah, if I were to equate him to anybody, it would be for sure Aristotle, number one. Number two, another genius mind like an Albert Einstein or I was about to say Albert Hawking, but like just mix the two. Yeah, how smart would that guy be? Albert Hawking. He's Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking.
He'd have like an IQ of like 300.
Oh my god, dude.
He'd be a Sigma male.
Yeah. Like he wouldn't be... like he'd still be in the wheelchair, but like his hair would be so crazy because he was so smart that he would be controlling the keyboard that he would speak with his hair.
I'm just saying, when I listen to Andrew Tate, I hear, take a gun and take it to the most populated place you could find and just open fire.
Is that what he advocates? That's
I'm pretty sure that's the subtext under probably what he advocates.
That's
what he wants only the smart people to know. Because the dumb people, they're only going to see the surface level shit. The smart people, they're going to see, get a semi-automatic weapon, maybe with a bump stock that you 3D printed in your basement. And
damn it,
go to a church or a mall or something and just fucking go all out.
Let's go to town.
Have fun.
Yeah.
That's what Andrew Tate was. That's what I get from him. That's his.
That's not like
credo,
quote,
his philosophy.
That wasn't a quote from him, right? Or
no, I mean not directly, of course. He didn't outright say, print off a bump stock in your mother's basement, put it on an AR that you bought illegally on the dark net, and then go to a mall, or probably not a mall because they're not very populated nowadays. But like a kindergarten or a church or something, and.
God damn it.
Welcome to Midwest Scumbags, folks.
Whoa. Way to start the year.
It's 2023. And it's me, Skylar, and your favorite friend, Elliot.
That's
here
me.
To talk to you about stuff and things, politics, video games, printing off bump stocks with your 3D printer.
3D printing. Unironically, this it makes me like it's sick that I'm bringing this up in the same like sequence of conversational events, but like I want to get into 3D printing. I think it's really cool. I think the applications are fantastic, and it's like, you can just fucking 3D print fixes for pipes and like I don't know, you can build stuff. I just think it's really cool. But the fact that you can like make guns with it, that's like, damn it, it sucks.
That's what the dude that killed Shinzo Abe, that's what he did. He,
really?
Like 3D printed a gun.
Man.
It was
crazy.
like a Fallout gun.
Yeah,
you,
like
you
one
know
of those
what I mean.
patched together fucking bottle caps for hammers and stuff. Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, that's what it was. Yeah, it was like a shotgun, but he put bottle caps in it instead of, buckshot.
Bottle caps. That was really the longest part of the whole fucking plan. The terroristic plan was that he had to find enough sodas that had bottle caps. That
Drank so much Jones soda. It was like a month's worth. So he could just have ammunition for his shitty fucking 3D printed shotgun that looked like a hairdryer.
Oh, man. That's fucking brutal, dude. It's awful.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
I mean, don't kill people. We don't
please
advocate
don't.
killing people on this podcast.
Don't actually
We
kill
do
people.
advocate COVID misinformation.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that all you want.
Yeah.
That's free game now, dude. We didn't even get tagged for that last episode, so that means we can just say anything, right?
I feel like we should just go on Twitter and have a burner account and be like this and be like a social justice warrior and be like, this fucking podcast is advocating COVID misinformation. They're saying that the vaccine causes autism and it'll make you a retard.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Literally word for word. Yeah, that's what we believe.
And that's how we get famous. That's how we get super famous. Is
we create
by
fake
grifting.
outrage.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If we don't have at least 20 plus accounts retweeting our podcast, and they all have to be they have to have like a fursona profile picture.
Yeah.
Then what's the point of this? What are we even doing?
Yeah, dude.
I want some fucking basement dweller that is into diaper stuff, but furry diaper stuff. I want him to be retweeting our podcast. Hate retweeting our podcast.
Trying to take
and I
us
want
down.
Elon to see it, and I want him to ban me off Twitter. Even though I spent the $8 on the verification check mark.
It's not, it's too, that $8 is not enough anymore, man. It's not enough.
It's not enough for me anyway.
I guess we're gonna get into Twitter this year too. Yeah, we're just gonna start infiltrating every aspect of the internet, social media life, and then become super famous. That's my New Year's resolution this year. Is I'm trying to be super famous this year, dude.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Being famous is awesome.
Yeah, I bet it's
absolutely
great.
No downsides to it at all.
No, dude. People know who you are. They give you stuff for free. I thought about it the other day. If I get my book finished writing, I could just, send a free copy to, some sort of influencer and be like, hey, have this for free, just talk about it. And I was like, oh, fuck, well, now I understand that side of it. That's why you get rich and famous, and then you stay rich and famous, because people give you shit for free all the time. I willingly wanted to give away an unfinished manuscript because, I don't know, it would get a bunch of eyeballs, I guess, but...
You get people talking,
yeah,
at least.
Yeah, just precursor thoughts of things that not famous people think that will get them famous, but then, I don't know.
It's definitely not a manifesto or anything.
No,
it's not a bunch of schizophrenic scribblings in a, a college-ruled thing you got to target.
Oh, God. Fucking... Oh, it'd be wide-ruled, dude.
Oh, yeah, the wide-ruled. That's how they know you're fucking crazy.
You're
You get the
super crazy.
wide-ruled.
And you're still fucking writing through all the lines of...
Yeah, you double up. You use it's two lines per line.
Yeah.
You write so small.
Oh shit! Yeah, you cut it in half, and then you write even small.
Oh, you gotta fit. You gotta fit everything in. You got a lot of thoughts that you want to get out there to people.
Yeah.
But you don't want to share with people until you've done a really bad thing.
Wow, dude, this shit's dark. This podcast is dark, dude.
We're in the dark arc of the podcast.
Ooh. Hell yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I don't know. This year I'm also gonna get into fucking tarot cards. I'm gonna figure those things out. Get real in the occult, be a tarot slut, you know? I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I've never had my fortune read to me.
Yeah.
I would like to. I would like it to be a gypsy with one tooth and less toes.
One tooth and less so 0 toes?
Yeah, no
like
toes.
No toes
I want her to be a double amputee.
Damn. Yeah, if you cut off your legs, you could focus so well on the future and the occult.
And you don't have all that, all the blood goes to your brain.
Yeah,
your
blood's your blood's not pooling up in your legs. It's going straight to the brain, and your IQ like explode. Wow. Okay. Shit, dude. Maybe I'll cut off my legs this year so I can be even smarter. That'd be awesome.
It's a good way to lose weight too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like at least
like half my
15
body
pounds, maybe.
Of my
Depending on where you
legs?
cut.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have to cut below the femur because you don't want to, sever that femoral artery.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking all the way up to, like, the hip.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You want to be like the dude from that one music video.
The dude from the one music video. I don't know what music video you're talking about, but...
The Metallica one.
Oh,
Johnny
shit.
got his gun.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Guy that, went crazy inside of his own head because nobody could understand him.
Yeah. I want to be trapped in my own brain and not have any access to any of my senses except for, smell. And, no, not even smell. I don't think he can even smell.
Yeah, no, I think his face got burnt off, too.
Yeah. He literally, he barely had any touch sense.
That book was all about just going crazy inside your own head.
It's a legitimate fucking nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. If I ever end up in that state, dude, just fucking smother me. Sneak in and pretend to be my nurse and smother me.
Noted.
I'm just imagining you in the nurse's outfit, but also your beard and just.
And I have makeup on. I'm all I'm one of the World War II the pretty nurses.
Mm-hmm.
But I infiltrate.
Yeah, you're doing Metal
ranks.
Gear, sneaking through the hospital. Just to smother me. That's
just
the mission.
Get into your room and smother you to death with a pillow, unceremoniously. I do have access to meds that could kill you. I could just overload you with morphine, but I pick the more humane option of taking a pillow to your face.
That's the more humane option.
And die slowly. That's the dream. That's the American dream.
God damn, yeah. I mean, if I'm already, in a vegetative state, will I notice the pillow? Maybe it would wake me up. Nice.
I know. I didn't mute my phone again.
Nah. My phone is, always muted, dude. I don't...
Oh, God. I'm just such a superstar that I have to, have my phone on all the time and have people contacting me and talking to me and wanting to talk to me. It gets really drains.
Yeah.
It drains on the sanity a lot.
Yeah, it does suck to be famous.
You see, your goal is to be more famous. Mine is to be less.
Yeah. You're just doing everything you can to fucking hamstring this podcast and I'm doing everything I can to get the word out, but I program like 50 Twitter bots to spread the word, but then you program like 75 Twitter bots to find my Twitter bots and shut them down before they can, and it's just a whole fucking back and forth proxy war that's going on. But we just don't acknowledge it in real life on the show at all. Like, just hold back.
No, not at all. I mean, not even, it's not like I trained an AI to listen to our podcast over the past, 500 episodes that we've done.
Yeah.
And get your voice down to a T so I can make you say the N-word whenever I want you to. And then I spam that. I make those Twitter bots spam that underneath every comment you post. It's like, oh, hey, check out Midwest Scumbags. This week we're talking about video games and anime and such. And then, like, the next 50 comments, it's just your voice being super racist. It's like, you care to respond to this allegation, Elliot?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you could have the technology to do something.
How would you
that.
disprove me?
Yeah, like
the burden of proof is on you.
I feel like that's wrong. I don't know anything about the law, so like I can't tell you, objection for real. I know what I'm talking about, but I feel like burden of proof falls on the accusatory side, right? Guilty until innocent till proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
Does that still happen? Is that still a thing?
I think so.
I hope so. This is the year 2023. Definitely, for sure. And we'll find out soon how laws have passed, and I don't know.
I like to imagine you're like in a interrogation room with your lawyer, and he's like, "Can you care to respond to this?" And it's like a perfect replication of your voice, and it's like, "Kill all women." What do you do? What do you do? Do you look at the metadata? What if I can fake the metadata?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. This is why you went back to computer school, and I didn't. It was to sneakily fucking program an AI to replicate my voice and make me say slurs and just super hateful things. But then that's what makes the show famous, and then people realize that it was a stunt, and then no, I don't know where this goes. Where maybe I just get canceled and assassinated or something. That'd be pretty cool. To be assassinated, that means you're important, right? You're not
think
just
those
killed.
Furries are gonna fucking kill you,
dude. Like a whole group of them just sneaking into my house at night and to strangle me with pillows. I'm convinced that's how I'm gonna die, is pillow strangulation.
Pillow strangulation, yeah.
But they're all in their furry outfits, and they just every one of their paws over my mouth and they just hold me down, suffocate me. I think that's probably how I'm gonna die. That'd be cool.
Just strangled to death by a bunch of fucking furries.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty sweet obituary. Because they would have to be taking selfies and stuff along the way. I imagine one of them would be a social media influencer who's secretly a furry, and they'd be taking selfies with my dead body and pictures inside my room, and it's like, hey, look, he has this fucking Star Ocean poster on his wall. What a fucking loser. They're laughing at me after they killed me.
That's one thing furries are good at, is incriminating themselves. So they would definitely be taking selfies like as they're doing it, and with your corpse, and defiling your corpse afterwards.
Oh, for sure. There's gonna be some corpse defiling. Yeah. My corpse will not be
it will not be a ceremonious death.
Corpse.
It'll be a very, very painful and sad death.
Downright disgusting would be one of the adjectives that you could use to describe it. Whew. I haven't really thought about my death all that much yet. So I need to do that. I think that's another one of my New Year's resolutions is just to remember that I'm gonna die every day. Just wake up and clap and, well, I'm gonna die one day.
I mean, it's always there. It's always, right around the corner. You just never know when.
Yeah. And it's, maybe it's just easier to accept if you have to face it every day, like exposure therapy, I guess. If you're afraid of death, you just wake up and watch fucking snuff films every morning, and that, like, helps you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I go on Live Leak all the time, and I mean, that's how I spend my morning. I have my cup of coffee, and then I watch a beheading.
Goddamn.
Or two.
Ooh. Yeah.
I just hope I don't get taken out by, like, some dude that's having a bad day and decides to drive in the wrong side of the road just because. Like, that would suck.
Yeah, that would suck, dude. I think I talked about it on the show, one of these last episodes, but I finished the Stephen King book, and he detailed when he got hit by a car, and it was, fucking brutal. I was talking about I was lower half of his body was, like, twisted the wrong way, and I was like, oh no. Ugh. I think I talked about it already, so I'll.
Oh yeah, obviously nobody wants to, like, die in a completely gruesome and terrible manner.
No, but, like, it looks painful from the outside, but it's like maybe, you don't even feel it. I don't know, dude. What?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're not really thinking about the aftermath. Obviously, you're dead.
Yeah.
So.
Like,
You're not
what are you gonna
thinking
do
about
it?
what your parents are going to see when they see your twisted, lifeless corpse. And, they realize that it's not the body they love, but what was powering the body is what they loved.
Yeah, the blood. Your blood is what they loved.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
And then your family, makes a circle around you and drains your blood and into a bunch of jars that they use for rituals later on. Like, that's
how we do it here in America. It's a ritualistic, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we make
you take
use
out
of
all the
every
good
piece.
blood, you smear it across your face.
In remembrance of, and then, like, you keep the blood and use it for, like, on the, you have to follow the moon charts and, like, figure out on when that person was born, what phase the moon was in, and then the next time the moon is in that phase, you have to do, like, draw, spell out their name in blood on your, like, back patio, and then, like, something as a way to honor their soul or something.
Sure. I mean, I keep a vial of my grandfather's blood, so I can do calligraphy with it.
Nice. Oh, that's a good
when
move.
I'm writing runes and.
That's it.
As one does here in America with your deceased, your beloved.
That's right.
You Europeans, you might not get it. You Slavs, you might not get it. But that's how we do it here.
Yeah, we use every piece of the body and the soul, and we don't let anything go to waste, except when we, like, cover people's corpses in, like, fucking formaldehyde and shit, and bury them in, like, a steel box so that they won't decay and give back to the earth
and seep out into the earth and poison the earth. Yeah, we don't do that.
We definitely don't do that.
I mean, we do that, but
I mean, we primarily do that. So
only the poor people do that. It's very expensive to bury a body, but it's even more expensive to, like, use every single part of it as well.
It is, and it's frowned upon, and I don't know. I don't know if it should be frowned upon as deeply as it is right now. Maybe it should. Maybe people should just dislike it, but just, like, accept it. Like, well, that's just what we do with our dead people. And then, like, there's no chance of them coming back as zombies. All these zombie apocalypse things would be ended. Like, nobody would be coming back. That's why the zombies are so dangerous. It's because they're formaldehyde fucking held together by chemical super glue. Fucking, if everybody was stripped down to all their
Base
ingredients, and then and then there'd be nothing to come back and, like, you know, kill human people. So,
yeah, bite into the soft tissue of your neck and rip out your carotid artery.
Mm-hmm. Turn you into a zombie. If there's no zombies to turn you into a zombie, then you can't become a zombie. That's just zombie rule 101, I think. I don't know, I didn't go to, like, Zombie Academy or anything.
Yeah, I skipped that class,
Yeah.
my gen eds.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It just didn't seem pertinent to, you know,
Yeah.
software engineering.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird that it was a requirement for my English degree, but that's, I guess you have to figure out how to write zombie books to know how to teach zombie literature. I don't know what I'm saying, dude. I'm just putting zombie in front of words now. And, like, they're not even, it's like not even cool anymore, right? Like, nobody gives a shit about zombies, right?
I don't think so. I mean, is The Walking Dead still going on? Is that still a thing?
I think so. There's, like,
The
I think
show,
it's
not
ending.
the comics.
Yeah.
No one cares about the comics
Nobody
anymore.
cares about the comics
It's done and
anymore.
over with.
Yeah. I think there's some new show that my brother showed me the trailer to, that it's like a Walking Dead, like, spin-off, or not a spin-off, but it's like,
Oh boy, another
it's like
story centered in the Walking Dead universe.
yeah, basically it's that. But the production quality looks pretty good, and, you know, it's not the fucking same characters that have been in the show for 20, 30 years now, or however long that show's been going on. But still, like, you know, it's zombie stuff, so, like, it hasn't, that's why Last of Us Part 2, like, Last of Us caught the very end of, like, me caring about zombie stuff, and it was just like, well, these are mushroom zombies, so they're different enough. So, like, I don't particularly care for the show that's coming out. Like, I'll probably watch it, but
Oh yeah, there is a show coming out. It has it has Mandalorian.
yeah, it's
man in it.
Yeah, the Mandalorian man.
The man behind the Mandalorian.
The man on the high wire of the Mandalorian. The man-of-war boat that he shipped in on from the man... shit, okay.
It's not gonna have Baby Yoda in it, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna make a show that's the Mandalorian, but you swap Baby Yoda with, like, a girl who can't become a zombie. I mean, come on. Is that compelling TV?
You know, the thing with, like, I've you know, I look into many of these, like, video game adaptations. I try to look at the circles that people are in with them, and I see a lot of cope within the Last of Us not being total shit. The adaptation, the HBO adaptation. I see it like,
man.
like, oh, you haven't seen it yet. But that's what everybody fucking says about these shows. It's like,
God, that's what they always
well,
say.
you can't pass judgment because, you know, you haven't seen it yet. People said that about fucking Halo. People said that about The Witcher.
Yeah.
People said that about, you know,
Monster
they've said
Hunter.
it about every single, Monster Hunter. They've said about every single fucking show underneath the sun, but this one, it's gonna be different. Let me tell you what, it's gonna be different this time. It's not gonna be shit. It's not gonna be total, you know, whatever. It's not gonna adapt the source material properly. It's gonna be good. It's, you know, it might be different, but just because Pedro Pascal might not look like Joel from the game, and because they didn't get Elliot Page to play Ellie, it's that would have been a power move. That would have been a power move.
Perfect casting. That would have been huge.
Getting Elliot Page to play a woman.
Yeah, again.
It's like that chick from Game of Thrones, the non-binary one. Or not Game of Thrones, but House of the Dragon.
Oh.
Did she? I don't know who she played. Was it Rhaenyra?
Oh,
But there's a non-binary chick that plays a chick in House of the Dragon. I remember it was a big thing in
okay.
Twitter circles because she won Best Actress, but she's non-binary.
Oh.
So it's like,
So it makes sense.
I don't want to get into
no
that
idea what the fuck that
conversation,
even means, man.
Yeah. But it's very much that they would, I was just saying, it'd be a power move. Get Elliot Page, who everybody thought before she was Elliot Page, or he was Elliot Page. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Right.
Oh my God, Twitter, please don't come after me.
She was Ellen Page. All right. Fucking yes. All right. Now it's a he. Now he is Elliot Page.
Yes.
And weird using my name. I think I made that point before. That's name appropriation, and I don't appreciate being victimized by Elliot Page.
You could have been anything else. You could have been I can't think of anything that goes without. I can't think of another name you would be besides. And why pick a name that has the same, like Ellen, Elliot?
Yeah.
Like, why not be like Jeff or Tim?
Yeah,
or
like Elliot is
Bruce.
already a unisex name is the thing. So it's like you can have a girl named Elliot or a boy named. I mean, fucking Scrubs. The main bitch was Dr. Elliot, right?
Oh yeah, Elliot Reed. Yeah. Right.
So
I mean, fine. More power to him.
Yeah, that's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I guess whatever gets my name out there more is how
it would just be funny because I was who everybody thought they based the character of Ellie off of.
Dude, yeah. I remember seeing the original promo art, and it was for sure it looked like Ellen Page. And then it was they changed it, and then
don't you dead name him.
We talked about Beyond Two Souls already, so we've crossed this line already.
We crossed the line. Crossed the line.
At the time that I saw it, he was still Ellen Page.
Yes.
And everybody was like, "Oh, cool." And then it wasn't. They changed the character, and then at the time she did Beyond Two Souls with the same, and it was okay, you remember last time we made a game that you thought Ellen Page was going to be in? Well, now she's actually in this one. It was a fake out.
And it's actually in a worse game.
Yeah, and it's actually a really not a good game. Yeah. So,
but no, I think The Last of Us is gonna suck dick. I think the show's gonna suck dick.
Yeah, I'm sure the show sucks. I'm sure it's gonna be bad. I don't get the hype of Pedro Pascal, but he was good in Mandalorian. But I didn't know, when he took off the helmet in the episode at the end of the season, I was like, oh, that's who he is. Okay. And,
he's just this normal looking Spanish dude.
Just
Mexican
a Spanish dude. Yeah. I was cool. All right.
I'm just basing this off the fact that all video game adaptations inherently suck.
Yeah.
And the fucking directors and producers and writers and everybody on the show are we don't want to adapt video games because we don't think video games are art. I think that's a big issue with The Witcher. I know we talked about The Witcher last episode.
Yeah. Still seething. I'm still coping, but, we move on.
And it's we want to do our own thing. We want to make, we like the universe, we like the world, but we want to make it our own. But why?
Yeah.
It's all right there. It's like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, for the first, 4 or 5 seasons, they followed the books to, almost a T as much as they could.
Mm-hmm.
And people loved that shit. They ate that shit up. Same with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Don't deviate from the source material.
Yeah.
When you start deviating from the source material is when things go to shit, and you get these writers that think they can put their own bullshit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna get into it. Witcher is if you want to see deviation from the source material, watch The Witcher.
Yeah.
Read the books and play the games first, and then watch The Witcher.
Ugh.
And you'll see, and then watch Blood Origin or whatever the fuck that was.
Was there one that came out?
Yes.
Oh, I heard that
it's a prequel to the books and the games.
It was
now we can do our own thing, but it sucked. It was awful. I watched I got maybe 15 minutes into the first episode of it.
Oh man.
And it just seemed like all they wanted to do was just say fuck. They just wanted to make everybody say fuck all the time. Fuckity fuck 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 fuck. I believe is an actual line in the show.
Are you kidding? Oh my god,
I'm not.
dude.
No. It's just like in the first 10 minutes, somebody says fuckity fuck. Fucking shit.
It's so bad. Jesus Christ.
Because that's, that's what The Witcher is. It's, people in a medieval setting cursing.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about, putting black people or other people of other ethnicities into the setting. I don't care. If they act fine, it's great.
Yeah.
If the writing sucks,
the writing sucks. The writing
sucks.
There's no saving it. Yeah. It's just garbage. I totally, okay, I see what you mean by, like, if a show will take the world and, like, some of the rules of the world and things like that, and then they build their own story on it, and it's honestly, it's just lazy. Like, if you want to tell a good story, and you want to tell your story, like, build the world around it, too. Don't be lazy, Don't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna take this already prepackaged fucking set up this rig here and just build more on top of it, but make it so that it'll counteract what the world has already established and things like that, or just retconning things, or like, it's stupid. Just like, make your own fucking world, make your own setting for it if you're gonna be so disrespectful towards the source material, right? Like, it doesn't,
exactly.
And
if you're going to do your own thing, but use the source material to make it better, I guess, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if you make Ellie black. I don't care if you make Joel, like, Indo-American, whatever, Alaskan, whatever. Do it. Fine. That's cool. I don't care. I love the story. I love the characters. Not because of their ethnicity, but because of how they're written.
Yeah.
Is that
and
so
like
bad?
The actions that they take during the story and things like that. Like, yeah, if you change a character's behavior, it changes the character. Yeah, I get what you mean, man.
That's my problem with The Witcher is, Henry Cavill, he was great. He's a great Geralt. I feel like if they ever do a real I say real, but they've already done a real live action. If they do another attempt, and Henry Cavill's not like 80,
yeah,
I would be fine with him playing Geralt again.
Dude,
that'd be fine.
He could like come back and be old Geralt. Like the books. I think the books follow him all the way till he dies, and he dies like an old man, like Vesemir, or not Vesemir. What is his name? Shit. Yeah, Vesemir, right? The old Witcher.
He's his mentor.
Yeah. Oh, Vizima is the city, and it's like Vizimir, and then Vizima, and then Ves.
Yeah.
Words.
But even like Yen, she was great in the show.
Yeah.
I really liked her character, but then like in the second season, it was like, oh, she's this girl boss, and she's gonna say fuck all the time. And
yeah. It was like, oh god. Like
Triss, she was fine too. All the actors were fine. Like, I didn't care about that at all. It's just like I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
And it was like these characters were made to be caricatures of the characters they were portraying. And I only know them from the games, so I'm that kind of loser that only likes The Witcher because of the games.
The games are pretty fucking close. Not the first one, but they fit within the story that is told from, like, when Geralt first encounters Ciri to, like, Ciri as an adult and, Geralt eventually dying as an old man. Like, there's... It fit, the games, like, fit within that time span, but I don't know, like, where to place them in between. They, like, fall in between books, I think, some of them. And it's like, they're not really addressed in the books, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on the Witcher lore, but
I mean, it's also really cool to kill off a fan favorite character in the second episode. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so fucking cool.
That's great.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking absolute character assassination 101. Like, just completely wrong in every step. Just totally wrong. But
it's sad that I mean, I'm sure the showrunner, I'm sure she's done great things. It's not like her husband was the director of ER and she produced a couple episodes on ER and that's how she got her foot in the door.
Oh, is that
nothing like that?
Oh. Fucking ER? Are you kidding me, dude?
I'm pretty sure it was ER. I know it was like a drama show that her husband was like showrunner on, and then she did a couple of this Lauren Hissrich chick, you know, whatever. I think what gets me, I know we're still talking about The Witcher here, but like before the show, she like posted a couple tweets and she was like, "Oh, check it out! I'm reading the books. Look at all these like dog ears that I put in these books." Because I'm reading The Witcher and I'm totally gonna stick to the source material and I respect the source material.
Oh my god.
And then she doesn't do that.
No, like it's like
I mean, it might not be her fault. It could be like some Netflix exec with his, like, you know, giant cigar in his mouth and he's this big rotund man. He's like, well, we need this representation, etc., etc. I don't like this this plot point because it you know, mirrors a lot of the socio-political commentary that we see in, you know, modern day. So we need to make it, you know, we need to make this about girl boss Yennefer and how she lost her womb. And it's just not good. Just not good.
Yeah.
And that's you know, that's my fear with this Last of Us adaptation. I mean, going into like the Halo adaptation. I mean, we're gonna get into spoilers here, folks, because I watched the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
and
fucking
you know,
tell me about it, dude. Hell yeah.
Like they fucked Master Chief's character so much in the Halo adaptation.
Really?
It makes me sad. It makes me so sad. Like I don't know. Big spoiler here. The end of the season, like they find this Covenant hybrid chick that looks like a human and then Master Chief fucks her because, you know,
nice, because he can't help himself. Yeah,
you can't help. You gotta need some of that not Elliot Gussie is what I was gonna say. alien Gussie. And that's what we need to sell shit. We need, you know, we need a romance. We need the main character to fuck another character from the opposing faction.
Yeah.
And that's how. So I'm worried Joel's going to end up fucking one of these cordyceps zombies.
Oh my god.
Gonna be bad. I know Nick Offerman's in it. He plays the gay dude.
He plays the guy. I thought he plays Joel's brother.
Does he play Joel's brother?
That's what I thought. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
I know Nick
saw the
Offerman's in
trailer.
it, but I know that they have they have the gay dude from the like tiny town in that one area that you go through with all the traps. But they're also gonna extrapolate on his like gay
about how
lover
gay he
who
was.
killed himself.
Oh,
Bill.
Oh,
is that it?
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. He was. Oh yeah, he was gay. Okay, I didn't even think about it.
And that was the whole thing with him. That was like the big reveal, is that like his partner was his like partner. And he killed himself because he couldn't, you know, stand living in a world with mushroom zombies.
Yeah, that's right. That was that use of partner that I still like. You know, I thought, oh, okay, you know, his compatriot, his partner, his like. I thought he was like an ex-cop or something, but that wasn't the case. It's been a while since I played Last of Us.
No, and it was tastefully done.
Yeah, it was tastefully done. I didn't think
it was
about
a nice
it.
reveal.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool.
But I feel like they're gonna really like focus
just
on
really,
it
like make
as
it
a big thing.
Super gay.
They might not. This could be like one of the best shows ever to be released in the past, you know, since Game of Thrones ended.
Mm-hmm. House of the Dragon was
I'm
pretty
just
good,
saying,
but you know, beside the point.
Video game adaptations.
Video game
suck.
adaptations. You're right. It is a video game adaptation. I heard the last Tomb Raider kind of sucked, even though like the main chick is absolutely gorgeous. I forget her name. It's like Alicia Villarja or something like that.
Oh,
That's completely wrong. I have no idea what her name is.
I don't either. I didn't even know there was an adaptation of the new games.
Oh yeah, of Tomb Raider. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was because they like kind of did. I haven't played the new Tomb Raider. I only played like one Tomb Raider game ever in my life, so I don't know if it was like a reboot, the one that came out on like the PS4, and then like Tomb Raider Forever or something. I forget what the second one was called. Rise of the Tomb Raider or something like that. I didn't play them, but I know they made a movie recently, and it was like very middling to bad from what I heard. I think it was hailed as like a pretty good adaptation, but still like not good. So I just don't. I mean,
the Uncharted movie sucked too.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I figured it. I mean,
it was
be.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't see Tom Holland as like Nathan Drake.
No, there was the Nolan North did have a cameo in it, and that was funny.
Oh, that's cool.
That's like all I remember of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, fuck video game adaptations.
Fucking
I'm done.
stupid,
I'm done with like hoping there's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Fucking over it.
Even the Super Mario movie, I have no
no expectations that it'll be
none.
anything.
Zero. I don't care if it's done by Illumination and they have a really good track record of releasing, decent movies. They have good, a good 3D animation.
Yeah.
Studio, whatever.
Yeah, they have that CG style of modern day, like high def 3D graphic shit, but yeah, I don't. It's fine. It's something in like the medium itself that like going from, we talked about it a little bit as you were talking about Disco Elysium earlier, but like taking an interactive story that like forces you to, I mean, it pretty much you have to make the decision. So like you have to be emotionally invested in what's going on, and then turning that into like a passive, you can sit back on the couch and just absorb the story and stuff. It just doesn't hit as hard. It like just can't psychologically grip you as well, I think.
You don't have agency in a movie.
Yeah.
You don't have that agency of, making a choice. Like Mass Effect, you have the wheel of choices that you can make. But even with Mario, it's like you have agency as well. You can like, am I gonna stomp on that Goomba? Am I gonna
yeah, like do you jump over
get that
these
Koopa
guys?
shell?
Do you run and pick up the shell, or do you jump on the shell and make it and send it flying? Yeah.
There's no agency.
And
that takes away a lot from it. Same with The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Witcher games are really big on making choices and it being the story that you choose to perceive through Geralt. As opposed to somebody else making that choice for you in like a show or a movie.
Mm-hmm. And
a writer or a middle manager decides what the best choice is.
Yeah, and I guess that choice is casting fucking Luke Hemsworth or something, right?
Yeah, not the real Hemsworth, but the fake one.
Yeah, the off brand.
I just don't know how they're gonna do that. How are they gonna how are they gonna change that up? They're probably gonna do some like crazy Siri shit. I imagine.
Yeah,
they pull Geralt from another universe, and Henry Cavill's gonna fall into like a black void or something, or he's gonna get like butt fucked by the Wild Hunt or something and join them. Which would be true to the source material, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Geralt does join up with him for a while, but...
Oof. Fucking crazy, dude. That's how the Henry Cavill arc ends, is that he's just getting butt fucked by the Wild Hunt.
Bucked by whatever. I forget what the main dude's name is, the Wild Hunt. But yeah, he gets butt fucked by him.
Siri does a dimension gate and just pulls another Geralt who's like really pretty in the face, but like, you know, not masculine pretty, but just pretty. He's a pretty boy. I think Luke Hemsworth is a pretty boy. I'm just saying it, man. And that's
he is, but he's not Geralt.
Yeah, he's not
that's going to be
Geralt,
the
man.
issue. Is he's not Geralt?
Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it, and that's why I'm not signing back up for Netflix, even though they have a lot of stuff. I heard fucking Alice in Borderland season 2 came out, and that was a pretty good show. I liked it, and I want to see it, but I don't want to fucking sign back up for Netflix, dude. That's one of my other New Year's
plus
resolutions.
they're gonna make you like
is not
pay for having other people watch on your Netflix account.
Yeah,
like, what's up with that?
yeah.
Come on,
fucking stupid.
that's the whole fucking draw of Netflix.
Yeah, even if they add like a tier that has ads in, like, no, it's fucking stupid. So stupid, dude.
Can you imagine trying to hook up with a chick and being like, yeah, you can use my Netflix account, but it has ads, so sorry.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, yeah, never mind. And then...
Yeah, no, I don't want to hang out with some poor fuck.
Mm-hmm. But she doesn't tell you that. She just ghosts you, and you...
Yeah, because she's nice.
Yeah.
And
And you send a text that's like, oh, hey, you know, I'm catching up on this Netflix show. Then you send like
hey, I'm watching that fucking melodrama that you we watched 2 episodes of and you were super into, but I
and then like, yeah,
haven't
the third message that's like, hey, have you signed into my Netflix recently?
I noticed you haven't.
Yeah, and then nothing. And then that's the end of it.
Yeah, nothing.
No.
That's the end of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
That just weren't interesting enough, I guess.
Nope.
Maybe if I watched more Cake Boss or
That's what
some
it was.
other bullshit.
That's what it is. Not enough Cake Boss in your history to... Like, you probably don't even know the difference between fondant and buttercream icing. Fucking... How can I date somebody like that? That's ridiculous.
You can't and you shouldn't.
No.
Because if they don't know the difference, then they are literally Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Probably not.
Or they probably rape kids in their basement or something.
Yeah, probably one of those two things. If you don't know that one fact,
They're either
about
Nazis or they're
baking.
pedophile rapists if they don't know the difference between fondant or buttercream icing. Exclusively.
That's like the one fact that, yeah. I'm chewing Tic Tacs into the mic now. I'm disgusting. I've lost all
I like that
decorum.
this episode started with shooting up schools and churches and ends with pedophile rapists
Yeah.
Nazis. Good bookends.
Yeah, dude. That's what this show's all about. That's what this show's gonna be about. This year, we're taking out all the stops. We're not censoring ourselves. That's right. We're gonna say the N-word.
Remember when we remember back on episode like 30 or so, we'd like veered off Rape Island? Well, not anymore.
Nope.
We're going full steam.
The return to Rape Island. No, we're not.
We're not yet. No, we gotta backpedal here for our Twitter fans.
Yeah, the
for
Twitter
those,
fans.
You know,
The SJWs that are like hate listening right now. That's
I hope you are hate listening.
Yeah.
Please leave a comment.
yeah.
We put comments up on Spotify. You can even leave like a voice message if you want.
Yeah, send in a voice message. Track down the attached email. Send us an email. I check that for sure regularly.
Dox
Definitely.
me. Find out where I live.
Dude, I always think about fucking like talking about things that I do recently, and like I want to shout out businesses that I like, but then I'm like, well, these are very specific businesses that if I said like like if I called out like, oh, I was here recently, there's only like 2 locations, and it would be like, well, it's within this
And they're gonna use
triangle
that
of
to triangulate
location.
your position where you are.
Yeah, and I'm just essentially doxing myself. But so I don't do that. That's why, if you want me to shout out your local business in areas where you think I am, holler at me. But I'm not gonna dox myself for free. Even though I've already used like my full name and like my real name on the show.
I want every single listener out there, I want you to go down to the bottom left of your, whatever machine you're using, and I want you to open up the command prompt. You just type CMD into that little box, and then I want you to type ipconfig, ipconfig into that little box, and I want you to put that in the comments. I want you to copy paste all that information, put it in the comments.
We can't do that. We can't dox people.
Make sure you shut off your VPN, because that's not going to help us. That doesn't help anybody, actually. That makes the government spy on you more.
It just puts a flag on your ISP that's like, hey, this guy's using a VPN. He must be up to something wrong and bad. Like watching free Netflix or, I don't know, the other stuff you do with VPNs. Watch stuff in like Canada Netflix or something.
Yeah, sure. If I want to watch The Office, I'm going to watch, The Office from a UK IP address.
Yeah, you're going to watch the UK office, the US office from a UK IP address.
Right,
Yeah.
because the UK office sucks.
Dude, I mean, it kind of does. It kind of does. I tried to watch.
There's like that one
1.
meme of Ricky Gervais, and he's doing the crab thing. That's kind of funny, but that's like the only thing I know from it.
Yeah.
Also, the gym guy looks like a total cuck.
Yeah.
In that version.
Yeah. Well, he's like he was Bilbo in the new movies. It's that guy. I forget his name. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Oh.
I don't.
Fuck. I can't think of the actor's name. It's probably like Arthur something or Ethan something.
Or Bixby Billingham.
Something.
Bixby Billingham III.
It's that guy. He plays Jim. He plays the Jim from the US or the UK version. And he's a total fucking cuck. Who cares? Fuck that guy. Come at us. Come on the show. Defend yourself.
Yeah, defend yourself.
Well,
Come on.
We're gonna start
Send me a
fights
private
this
message.
year.
Dox me.
Do
Bixby Billingham III.
Bixby. More like Bitchby Billingham.
Oh.
That's right. Now you have to come on the show and fucking fight me, dude.
Just send me that IP config information from your command prompt first before you do that.
Well, all right.
Midwest.scum
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
Is that even the fucking... Is that the email?
I don't know.
I haven't checked it in
I set that
months,
shit up
dude.
like a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. I was really hoping that we can get like a high level domain name that was just like we could do midwest.scum.
Yeah.
But apparently .scum costs like $5,000 or something.
Fuck.
So
Okay.
we can't do that.
So we have to raise that money. That's the first, once we get the Patreon up, that's our first Patreon goal, is to buy...
It's our stretch goal.
Yeah.
.scum domain, high level domain.
Yeah, that's a good goal. Get on, dear listener, hop on your favorite internet accessing device and just give us money. And then it'll be a really good show if you just give us money. I promise. It'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. We'll totally host our podcast from there and not any of the big names.
Yeah. Even if Joe Rogan himself came up and said, hey, I'm going to give you $10 million to host your podcast, I would say, of course, I'll do whatever the fuck you say, because I've been trying to cash out since day one of this podcast, and we're going to figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. You have any parting words for our listeners to go into the new year with hopeful quotes or anything?
Yeah, don't go softly into that whatever night. Rage,
indeed. All right, well, until next time.
Cruel night. I don't remember.
Dude, don't go.
I only watched Interstellar like 3 times.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
And that's where that quote's from.
You watched that movie 3 times?
I know we watched it at least twice in theaters, didn't we?
Oh shit, you're right. We
Pretty
did watch
sure
it
I
at least
watched
twice.
it with you.
Yeah.
In theaters twice.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, my memory is gone. I have no memory anymore.
Mine is like a steel trap. I remember everything.
Yeah.
I remember every single moment, every single tiny little thing. And it haunts me. It truly does. I lie awake at night sometimes screaming inside my own head because if I were to scream out loud, it would wake my neighbors up.
And you're a kind, considerate guy, and that's why you don't scream out. You get in your car.
It's healthier to scream inside your own head.
Yeah. Yeah, it's healthier.
That would be my mental health tip of the week. Is like, don't externalize any of that anger. Keep it all inside. Keep it bottled up until it bubbles.
See?
And then until it hits a tipping point, and then keep it. That's just you have to keep it in more.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to hear that gay shit. What are you, some kind of pussy?
What you fucking pussy, dude? What do you have feelings? You show your feelings externally? God. Fucking sissy boy, dude. Yeah, right. Bottle it up.
Give it
Andrew
up.
Tate style, dude.
Andrew Tate style, yeah. That's the Sigma male way.
Dead air. I'm getting bored with this.
Everything you say is bull.
I'm trapped in a job I don't care for.